Namaskar. Adolescence can be a challenging time for many teenagers. They go through many new experiences and varieties of changes in their life. Unfortunately, depression even can make challenges more difficult. Today, we are going to talk about teenage depression and how parents can help them to support this depression. As a parent, it is important to be aware of the signs of depression in your teenager. By recognizing these signs, you can make a big difference in their life. Let's take a look at what these signs are. First, withdrawal from friends or after school activities. You may find that teenagers will stop going to social gatherings and family events, maybe having depression. Along with this, sometimes there are also change in their moods and even behavior. A previously cheerful girl or boy might suddenly become irritated, angry, or sad for a long time. They might lash out at you. They may lose interest in group activities such as playing cricket or attending tuition classes. Second, worsening school performance. Academic success is considered very important in some culture. Teenagers who suddenly begin to underperform in the school or lose interest in their studies may be experiencing depression. They may have trouble paying attention in the class or they become forgetful. They lack concentration on all the activities they do. For example, they might forget to study during exam or have trouble understanding lessons. Third, anatomic complaints. Some teenagers may express their emotional distress through complaint, such as headaches or stomachache. This is sometimes a sign of depression because they are not willing to open up about their problems. And this stress surfaces as regular health complaint and inability to function normally. Fourth, changes in appetite or weight. Depressed teens may lose their appetite and not feel like eating, which will end up in weight loss. On the other hand, some teens may eat more to comfort themselves, which can result in weight gain. A medical diagnosis of this condition is not enough because the problem is not at the physical level at all. Fifth, habitual substance use. Some teenagers feel worthless, helpless, and hopeless. They are unable or afraid to express their emotional stress, and that they take a substance abuse such as alcohol and drug abuses or smoking as a form of self medication for depression. This is a dangerous sign because it can lead to addiction. If you notice any one or the combination of these signs in your teenagers, you must immediately take some action. Early intervention and treatment is essential in these matters. As a parent, your support in helping your teenager in mental health is very, very important. You can help by being proactive and responsible in several ways. First of all, you should have some open communication with your teenager. Encourage them to talk to you about their feelings and thoughts. Create a safe and non judgmental environment for your teenagers to do so. You may say, I have noticed you have been feeling down these days. Can we talk about what's been going on? By asking questions and actively listening, you create a space for teenagers to open up and share their thoughts and feelings. It's also important to be present and attentive to your teenager. Take an interest in their life. Pay attention to changes and behavior of their mood and always be there to listen. If you notice that teen has stopped participating in their usual activities, ask if there's something going on that's preventing you from doing the things you used to enjoy. Providing structure and stability can also be helpful. Set clear boundaries and establish daily routines like exercising. You might say to your teenager, I noticed you have been staying up really late. To help you feel better, Let's set a bedtime routine and stick to it every night. Yoga and meditation can also help teenagers to manage their emotions and cope up with a difficult situation in a much healthier way. Make sure you learn all you can about depression and its causes, symptoms, and treatments so that you can better support your teenagers. If you suspect your teenager is experiencing depression, seek help from a mental health professionals. By seeking such help, you can show that you care about your teenager's well being and are willing to take action to support him or her. As a parent, you can also lead by example. Have a positive outlook on life and pay attention to your mental health and self care. And finally, show your teenager your love and support, especially during tough times. Let them know they are not alone. You can say, I know that you are going through a tough time right now, but I am here for you. Whatever you are feeling, I am here to listen and support you. Sometimes, when teenagers behave rudely, use rude words, don't react. Rather say, I love you. Show your love. Don't tell them how they should behave at that time when he is going through depression. These are just a few examples of how you can be more responsible and supportive of your teenager's mental health. So, you see, by just being attentive and understanding, you can help prevent or address depression. You can support your teenager's overall well being and see them live happy and fulfilling life. Namaskar.